Asked mom's boyfriend to stop trying to parent me. I was 15 and my mom had been dating this guy Craig for about 8 months. He wasn't a bad guy, but he kept trying to act like my dad when my real dad was still very much in the picture. My parents had been divorced since I was 10, and I saw my dad every other weekend plus Wednesdays for dinner. Craig started off small with little comments about my grades or telling me to clean my room, but then he got bolder. He'd ground me from my phone when mom wasn't around, or make me do chores that weren't even mine. The breaking point came when he told me I couldn't go to my friend Tyler's birthday party because I hadn't finished my homework yet. I snapped. I told him he wasn't my dad and to stop trying to parent me. Mom was at work, so it was just us two in the kitchen. Craig's face went red, and he said that as long as I lived under his roof, I'd follow his rules. I laughed and said it wasn't his roof, it was mom's apartment. That night when mom got home, Craig told her everything. But here's the thing, he twisted it. He said I was being disrespectful and told him I hated him and never wanted him around. Mom sat me down and asked for my side, but Craig kept interrupting me. Finally, mom told him to let me talk. I explained how he'd been overstepping and trying to replace my dad. I thought mom would understand since she always said she didn't want to put me in the middle of anything. But instead, she got mad at me. She said Craig was just trying to help and that I should appreciate having another adult who cares about me. Things got weird after that. Craig started being extra nice to me when mom was around, but the second she left, he'd go back to his controlling behavior. He even started going through my backpack to check my homework. When I told mom, she said I was being dramatic. The final straw came 2 weeks later. I had plans to stay at dad's house for the weekend, but Craig told mom he thought I was spending too much time there and not enough time bonding with our family. Mom actually canceled my weekend with dad without even asking me first. I completely lost it. I called dad crying and told him everything. Dad picked me up that same night and we had a long talk. He said he was going to call mom and set some boundaries. The next day, dad showed up at our apartment. I'd never seen him that angry before. He told mom that Craig had no right to interfere with their custody agreement and that if it happened again, he'd take her back to court. Craig tried to defend himself, saying he was just looking out for me, but dad shut him down real quick. Mom was mortified. She'd always been terrified of going back to court because she knew dad had a good case for more custody time. After dad left, mom and Craig had a huge fight. I could hear them yelling through the walls. Craig apologized to me the next morning, but it felt fake. Mom told me she talked to him about boundaries, but I could tell she was mad at me for getting dad involved. The whole vibe in the house changed. 3 months later, mom and Craig broke up. Mom blamed it on him being too controlling, but I knew it was really because of what happened with dad.